see it on there? Okay, what do you think it's gonna be? Is it a moon? Look at it. Is it a moon?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a moon. That's so fun.
It's a man on the moon.
Man on the moon. There's Noah. Hi, mister. All right, you ready for our chapter? Hi, Noah. You're coming in to join us. You ready?
Yeah.
This is chapter 8, and it's called Not Something a Bandit Would Say, and this is told by Mary. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right, number 8. So it is called, I don't know what it's called. Cossalig. So, what color do you think it'll be today?
I don't know. Maybe blue and
You
green.
think blue and green again? I'm guessing orange.
Blue.
Blue and green.
Yeah, I was right.
You were right.
But it does have other colors too.
It does.
I know
And what's that one?
other green.
Well, that one's kind of yellow. And purple and pink.
Yeah, but one of the other than any of these ones might be, Mama.
What, baby?
Might be just blue and green. One of any other than any of these.
Yeah, it might be just blue and green. Finally able to sit and chat with you. It has been a busy day. I feel like Mondays are always my most productive, most busy days. First grocery shop of the week, first laundry of the week, just cleaning up the house a little bit, you know. I think laundry and doing the dishes, sorry if you can hear my son in the monitor, but I think laundry and unloading and loading the dishwasher are my favorite chores. So I don't mind it, but yes, we had to do some extra things. We're going to Texas this weekend, traveling to Texas, and so I have more things on my plate than I normally would. So before I went to the grocery store, I went to Best Buy to drop off to recycle some electronics that we didn't want to throw away. So I'm just tired. I am tired. It was a beautiful morning this morning, just being able to get up a little early, work out. Top tip, work out in your pajamas. There's no law that says you have to work out in workout clothes. I follow Jessica Valant on YouTube. She's a PT and she does Pilates and like weightlifting videos. I followed her for prenatal and like postpartum exercises, but I really enjoy her workout. And she did a podcast recently where she's talked about for women to get the benefits of like weightlifting to minimum is 3 times a week for 20 minutes. And I can do that. I can do 3 times a week for 20 minutes. So this is the 4th week that I've been doing 3 times a week for 20 minutes. Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday mornings. Before, the boys get up, I do 3 times a week for 20 minutes to get the benefits of weightlifting. And I feel like a lie I often tell myself is it's not helpful unless it's like an hour at the gym. So 20 minutes at home, like that's not helpful. But Jessica Valant, the YouTuber, and she has a podcast too, but she is very encouraging of like any amount of work is good for your body. So, but one thing that I have noticed is that if I just get out of bed and just work out in my pajamas, I'm 10 times more likely to actually do it. So I filmed it for you this morning. But then I got to knit, and then my boys really slept in this morning. So I got to like make yogurt, have a little bit of breakfast before they all got up. So it's pretty late because I got up late. It's later in the afternoon for Noah's second nap and then my oldest son's rest time. It's a little bit later than normal, so I am knackered. I'm gonna sit. Oh. Hold that thought. I wanted to talk to you about my plans for Advent this year. Last year, I think I mentioned last vlog that I opened up the Leap of Faith Advent yarn calendar, and I knit with it every day. And I was knitting the Advent Christmas wrap, or Advent wrap. I'll post a picture if I remember, but it was really fun, but the end result, I'm not a big rainbow fan, and so I don't think I would have knitted it into a garment if I knew what the colors were going to be. So this time around, I learned my lesson, and I'm not knitting with the Advent yarn as I open it. I'm going to see what all the colors are like and then decide. But I still wanted like an Advent project, so I have showed this in my podcast, but a while ago. It is the Homespun House Cozy Comfort Throw, I believe. Let's see. Okay, yeah, you can see this little marker is where I last showed you. So I really haven't been working on it, as I've been like working on other projects. But this is what I want to work on. So I have, this yarn is leftover yarn from Leap of Faith Advent yarn calendar last year from 2024. Leftover yarn. And it's also from yarn that Amber from A Lovely Yarn sent me for like a homemade Advent calendar. And I was like, so the scraps are about 10 grams each, give or take. And I'm holding it with a Knit Picks fingering stroll bear. And I'm just making it look very scrappy, and it is very happy. I'm going to move this progress creep up now that I've shown you. But what was I saying? Oh, so that's my plan for Advent this year, is to just try and knit one a day. Try and knit one mini a day. I think I got some footage of my mini ball supply. So that's my plans for my Advent knitting project this year. It's very low-key, but I think it'll be really fun to have a blanket at the end. So I think my little one is down, so I'm going to just go and start knitting. Yeah. Time for a new color. This one was like silver gray, but it looks white. But time for a new one. I feel like I have a lot of greens, pinks, and purples left. So I'm really hoping that I will be able to, like, down here the stripes are so big. I've just been picking randomly. And right here, down at the bottom of the blanket, the stripes are so obvious. I'm really hoping I can keep that. But I have a feeling, that it might be, I might run into colors being very similar, so stripes kind of running together. That's okay. It's for the memories, this blanket. But okay, so I had silver, I had red, blue, and orange and green were my last colors. Red, blue, orange, and green. It's pretty and purple. Exciting. I just do I believe it's called a clasp weft join. So you don't need to do any weaving in ends, because the join just weaves the ends in for you. And I'll leave a tutorial. I'll leave the link of whoever I learned this from, like a proper tutorial. But I love doing it. It is so much fun. Feels like magic, and I don't have to weave in my ends at the end, so it's super fun, and it's working great for this pattern, especially because I have all these ends, since my minis are so small. They're 10 grams instead of 20. It's a very smooth transition. Let's see. See, the color's about ready to join, and now I'm working with the new yarn. And once I'm done, I will just trim this yarn See that little tail? It's already woven in. And now I'm weaving in the other one. And there it is. The other one popped out. So I'll just clip them all at the end. It's wonderful. Welcome to a new day. I did not get up early this morning. I'm just gonna put on my tuft woolens while I prepare to knit, but did not get up early this morning. I woke up when the kids woke up because I was up at 3:30, from 3:30 till 4 with feeding little Noah, and then my bigger son had an accident. So I was tired, so I slept in. So yesterday I was up an hour and a half before the kids. Today I woke up with them, and I feel like that is a typical representation, a good representation of my weeks. Maybe 3 times a week I'll wake up before the kids, but not all the time. Definitely not all the time. But I wanted to do Advent because I wanted to catch up with you. I don't think I've showed you a few days. I don't know the last day I showed you my Advent calendar, so I might just, to play it safe, kind of quickly go through them. So day 1. Also, I'm trying so hard to find a good angle. So we didn't put out all of our festive decorations because we are only going to be here for like 11 days before we go to Texas, and we're going to spend a couple weeks in Texas. So we didn't want to get out like both of our trees, all our decorations. So we have one tree, so one room is decorated. It's this room. But it has been so hard to show you the tree and me without like blowing out the picture. So this angle is better lighting for me, but it's less festive. So I'll still try and show both. But anyway, so this is day 1. Day 2, I've shown you these. I know I have. I'll go fast. Day 3. Day 4. Ooh, it's so pretty. Okay, and this is the one I don't know if you've seen. Day 5. Isn't that pretty? Day 6. And then day 7. And day 8. This one is so different than all the others. It's so minty. My son was very happy when he guessed blue and green right again. So let's do number 9. What we have been doing is, after breakfast, my son has 2 advent calendars. So he has a chocolate one that I got him, and then a Lego one that my parents got him. So him and I, we do the chocolate one together, and then we read our chapter book. It's got like a Christmas retelling. I haven't read it all the way through. It's a newer book for us, but it's a chapter book, and so we read that. And then after we read that with his chocolate, then we come over and do my advent calendar. And then after my husband Ryan gets off of work, then they do the Lego one together, and then we read our like Advent block stories. That's kind of been our tradition, but I don't want to wait until I go and pick up my son, so I'm gonna open it now. Oh my goodness, he would be thrilled though to see this one. How pretty is that? Day 9, and this one is called Evergreen Market. Now I see that. That is beautiful. I'm having so much fun with these. It's so much fun. But I have my son, my oldest is a preschool. I have a little bit over an hour as long as my youngest one stays down. So I'm gonna just start knitting, gonna chill, and we'll see how much I can get done. I think I'm almost done with the new color. I'll show you that when and if I do add it. But it's been a good morning, so we'll chat soon. used green in a few. Maybe this green. What do we think? Is that too close? Or maybe this. This is pink and green. A little purple too. Okay, no. I'm gonna go with this one.
Try again. I will do it. That was good.
That was good.
Day 9. Almost 2:20.
And then do you want to do 16 days until Christmas?
Yeah. Might be saying, oh, this is bad.
16! Same position, but a few hours later, because my camera died, so I couldn't show you what I did, but I just finished this color green that I was talking to you before. It's so pretty. It really is like Grinch green. I love it. So let me look and see what I'm gonna do next. So I used green, purple, pink, gray. So no green. I could do this one. This one is pretty. It's like a yellow blue. Can you see that? Yeah, it's like a yellow blue. I could do that. I have this one that's just pink. So it wouldn't be too close to this one, I don't think. Or this one has some orange. Ooh. Some orange, pink, blue, and red. Ooh. I think this is it. This is why this project just makes me so happy. Oh, I just love it. So look, wait, let me see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So there's 16 days until Christmas. If I can knit, at least on one of these days, if I can knit 2, I could do 1 a day and get it done on Christmas. Well, that won't be the border, but still, that is so exciting. Man. Okay, I'm gonna get cracking, and I'll be just catching up with Vlogmas. This year I am watching Laura Penrose, Molly from A Homespun House, Emily from Woldenburn, and then Amber from A Lovely Yarn, although she is sick currently, so she hasn't been posting, but when she does start posting, I'll be watching. Those 4 are like the ones that I just give me such cozy Christmas feelings. So I've been watching theirs, and it is so cheery. It's just, like, I prefer Vlogmas over, like, Christmas movies. I hope I'm not the only one. I will definitely watch Christmas movies with family and things, but if it's just me, I'm going to turn on Vlogmas instead of a Christmas movie. But let me know who you are, what kind of Vlogmas channels you're really enjoying this year. Because I know some people are able to do it every day, which is amazing. But yeah, I'm going to start knitting. Well, that was a total flop. I went, for my alone time, I was going to go to the local bookstore and learn about photography, which I'm learning about photography, and it's so much fun. I don't know about you, but do you just have crafts that you love to dip in and out of, dive into? Video editing, filming and editing YouTube videos is a favorite, which no surprise since I make videos. But then I've been dabbling in photography, which is so much fun, and was excited to go and spend my hour of alone time learning about photography, reading my book. But there was a live music performance, and it was so loud in the bookstore. She was wonderful, but it was just not the vibe I was going for. So I drove back home, and I have been in the car for the last 35 minutes, and I have 10 more minutes. It's kind of a lame way to have my alone time, and I was struggling to have a good mood about it. I was feeling a little bitter and just a little like, oh, I drove all the way there, wasted 35 minutes of my hour and a half alone time. But once I got here and once I started relaxing, I'm just in a parking lot under a light so no strangers get me. But once I got here and once I turned my overhead light on and just started reading my photography book, it was like, okay, this is still restful. But I'm going to end the vlog here. I'm hoping to edit. Hopefully this one won't be as long, and hopefully I'll be able to edit in just a few days. And I'm hoping I'll get one more vlog filmed before I go to Texas, because I have no idea what filming will be like in Texas. So yeah, I hope you had fun hanging out with me, and I hope to chat with you in the comments, and we will talk soon. Bye.